Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Lever Guns 5110. Today we are taking a look at this 1847 Colt Walker and seeing what kind of power we can get out of it and what kind of penetration. This is more of a torture test, so please don't try this at home. And we're going to get set up and get started. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe if you like this kind of videos. Thank you. Alright, we're going to try to chronograph a couple bullets out of this Colt Walker. The first one's going to be a 200 grain bullet. The second one's going to be a 230 grain bullet. I'm going to shoot it into those books and see what it does. Okay, 200 grain bullet. (1,087 feet a second for the 200 grain bullet. Now we're going to try the 230 grain bullet. (1,165 feet a second. I want you to see this. It's a 230 grain bullet. (1,165). That 200 grain bullet was kind of a light load. Let's take a look at what they did. Looks like they both kind of went through real similar place. So there's 2 books, 3 books. Stopped in that one, I guess. Yep. I'm guessing that's it right there. Yep, there's the bullet. So, didn't have the camera aimed real good, sorry about that. So, we found the turn-coated bullet that was 230 grain. And I don't know if we're going to find that other bullet. They're slightly apart a little bit. Well, it appears that it went in, or it hit there. I think it just hit right there. Didn't go all the way in. So anyhow, it went through 4 books and then to the 5th one. That's where the bullet stopped right there. That one looked like it hit right there. Okay, we actually found that bullet in this last book. It did not go all the way through. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Kind of warped out of shape a little bit. Kind of warped out of shape a little bit, but here it is. Alright, 250 grain bullet, 253 grain bullet. I hope I didn't miss it. Let's check it out. Okay, that 253 grain bullet was going quite a bit slower. Right there, I think you can see it. It's 1,045 feet a second. Let's see what we got here. One book, completely penetrated. Two books, completely penetrated. Three books, completely penetrated. Four books, completely penetrated. Five books. I hope it stopped somewhere. I think that's the entrance hole. Make sure we're right. Right there, coming out there. That would have been, I don't know if it come out. Let's look. Something. There's the bullet right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost penetrated the fifth book. That's some serious penetration with this 254 grain bullet. Let's see what the energy on that thing is. Now this one here is a 133 grain bullet, and it did 2,165 feet a second. But see, this is quite a bit longer. You just can't get it very much powder behind it. So let's check out what that energy is. Right above it, right there. (1,214 feet a second). Now, all right, we're going to try the 220 grain bullet out of this Colt Walker across the chronograph and see what kind of velocities we get. All right, let me back up a little ways so that smoke don't interfere. 220 grain bullet across the chronograph. That come down a little ways, but not too bad. Okay, let's look at it. 220 grain bullet, 50 grain equivalent. See if you can see that. That's 1,155 feet a second. I don't know, that might be more powerful than a 45 Colt. All right, we'll recap that one. We're going to try it again, see what we can do. Maybe pulling the trigger too slow. Every time I pull the trigger slow, it's obviously bumping on half cock. Gonna have to work on the trigger, the hammer. If you pull it relatively fast, it'll slide past half cock, but if you don't, it'll touch on it just to slow the hammer down. take a look at that group, see what we did. 25 yards. I don't think it's that good. I really need to work on that trigger pull so you can just slowly squeeze it off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We are going to be 3 here, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's not good at all for 25 yards. I mean, you could kill a deer at 25 yards, but that's not a very good group. We'll try a different load.